Now it's time for the breakdown, bitch. Nasty.
Press 9 in chat if you want to get crushed. In presumably a horny way. Ugh, look at that little thing. Ugh. Look at that fucking goober. Ugh. Tech, can you put a debop in chat? A little debop. No, Ibn, because I haven't been on top of it. I've been trying to do prep work for Shortsmiths in July. I gotta do a fuckload of PNG tubers. Can I? Yeah, I can do that. After I get to the live screen. Ew, Kip is here. One more song. Ignore that. Oh my god, the window sounds. If moderators want to do bingo, do bingo. What the fuck is Windows 11? Make sure you edit the registry so that you have the old context menu. That was like the first thing I did when I swapped over. It's like, what do you mean I can't right click on something and create a shortcut? We're not doing that. You know, like. Press 5 in chat if you run when you come. Hi, everyone. Where's chat? Why isn't chat showing on screen? Oh, weird. I don't. I'm not used to it refreshing like that. Hi, everyone. Hi, Camp. Hi, Seasons Given. Hi, Deep One and Tech and Ibn. Hi, Stream Bingo. Star Dream. Finrix. Deep One. Duncan. Orsine. Etc. Inrix is here. Inrix is in this Rix. Thread about making edits to Windows 11 so it's not as fucked up. Just put it in my Discord. Don't say it like that. Say it like what? Anyway, hi everyone, welcome in. We're on day 4 of my charity week. Today we're going to see the end of Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. This is a prequel. You might get a bingo if you don't fall asleep. I'm gonna sing a lullaby for Kip. No. But yeah, no, this is the end of Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. I kind of teased it yesterday, but in this one, we actually get to see something paranormal. Um, just as a spoiler, it's zombies. You can see the zombies on screen right now. It's zombies. There are zombies in this one. And can I just say, these are some of my favorite fucking zombies I have ever seen in media. Full stop. Full stop. So they're the slow shambling kind. You don't need to kill them with a headshot. You can just shoot the fuck out of them. That works. Um, you can only turn if bitten, and there's one really, really scary thing about them that I'm not going to spoil because once it gets to that point in the game where we meet these zombies, I'm gonna point it out, and it's genuinely like the coolest fucking part about these zombies. I've never seen zombies done like this before. They're filled with bees. No, but like these zombies, wherever the infection, I know where the infection comes from. It's technically uh, dot Yehud, uh, bioweapon thing. Uh, it's weird, but like there's an element to them that I've never seen done in zombie media before this or after it. Like this is the only instance I think I've ever seen this type of zombie, and it's so fucking cool. And if I'm wrong about that, please correct me. But yeah, no, today is Thursday, the 22nd. We're doing day 4. Tomorrow we're going to be taking on Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. That is the one that's set in the United States. Um, we're gonna play the first half of that, and then on Saturday we're gonna play the second half of it. That one doesn't have as clear of a divide going on. What type of zombie? You'll see Star Dream. It's really fucking cool. I promise. Um, but yeah, no, Wolfenstein 2 doesn't have traditional chapters, so there's just like a story moment that I arbitrarily decided, yeah, that's about halfway through. That's where we're just gonna split it. Um, And then after Saturday, the charity week will officially be over. And if you guys don't know, we are raising money for the Trans Empowerment Project. It is an organization here in the United States that is seeking to specifically empower trans people by providing them with help that they need to exist in this shitty fucking country at the moment. Um, you can donate using the link in the pinned message. You can also do exclamation point donate or exclamation point charity in chat and donate directly. When you donate, there are a bunch of different options where you can do like, oh, I want to pay for like a clothing package. That's not metaphorical. They actually will deliver a clothing package to a trans person in need. Um, Same with food or like undergarments, things like that. Uh, and the way it works is pretty simple. Again, if you haven't been here, if you have been here, sorry for explaining this for the 500th time. Um, if that's not enough that you're supporting an amazing cause, you're also entered into an art raffle. For every $1 USD that you donate, you receive your you receive an entry into an art raffle for a single character, full body illustration by me and my friend Robin. Uh, Non furry characters are okay as well if it's running all the way through. It, I think it cuts off partway through, Kip. Um, and hi Umi. And for every $25 you donate, you're eligible for a fuck Nazi sticker. Um, these are special mirror finish stickers with a design by Outcast Stars. Friend of the channel, not friend of me. That's a joke. Friend of both. Um, International shipping is okay. Just, keep in mind that once it leaves the US, it's kind of out of my hands. Uh, if there's because when something is shipped internationally, there's like an increased chance that it just never gets to its destination. Also, if you just don't want them, if you don't want to share your address or whatever, you don't have to. Um, Whatever. And also, it does say while supplies last, but I have ordered more stickers. Uh, and also as a reminder that while we have hit our goal twice, we hit our first goal, which was $1,000, and now our second goal, which was 1,500. If we manage to get to $2,000, I'm going to eat an entire onion again, like an apple! Exclamation point onion in chat if you aren't familiar with me doing that. Um, and if we get to 3K, I'm gonna do something even worse. Also, I do want to go ahead and apologize right now if my energy seems a little bit off. I kind of have a headache today. I've been through the fucking ringer today, but this stream is important, so I'm gonna do it, okay? So we're gonna fucking do it. Thank you for the pats. But yeah, let's hop into Wolfenstein. What do you mean even worse? I mean, you'll see. You'll see. Do you have I do have water. I have a full bottle of water. I have an unopened can of black cherry polar premium seltzer, naturally calorie free, and I have coffee. That's 3 drinks, by the way. 3 drinking. Yeah, I got that 3 drink autism. I got 1 for hydration, 1 for fun, ha, and 1 for caffeine. Ibn.
Let's get personal. Your father Werner was a burger server in suburban Santa Barbara. When he spurned your mother Venna for a curly-haired surfer named Roberta. Did that hurt her?
So, if anybody lives in Ohio, I can give you Ibn's address. Please go there. Please take like maybe a mallet or like a meat tenderizer, maybe a ball peen hammer, and just go to fucking town. You know what I mean? Ibn, thank you for the donation. 3 of them. I don't have a 3rd hop emote. That's crazy because there are like 4 circulating Twitch now. I want to find more Mustelid streamers and just give them hop emotes for free. Like, if you're a Mustelid streamer, I will make you a hop emote for free. If you are a Mustelid streamer, I will make you a hop emote for free. I cannot get... you're not a Mustelid, Kip. I can't get over someone hitting me up like, so did you trace Cider's emo? It's like, no. It's a meme image. Cider's emote is based on the same thing that my emote is based on, which is an image of a ferret jumping in the middle of a room. Hi, Ursh. Thank you for the groan. Also, chat, I said that I would show these before I hop into the game. Check this out. These are by Pasky. Pasky drew my dog. I haven't added these to the fan art slideshow yet, but check them out. And then Sleepy, that second one, that one on the right, the sleeper one, very accurate right now, because she's dead ass fucking asleep and looks exactly like that. Squishy, slimy ass dog. Anyway, this is Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. To summarize where we left off, so in this game, you play as BJ again, but you're entering Castle Wolfenstein undercover. The idea is that you're trying to find a document. We don't know what that document is yet. I'll tell you at the end if you aren't able to pick it up in the cutscene that tells you what it is, because the game's cutscenes are so fucking quiet for some reason. So we enter Castle Wolfenstein, and we get caught, and we get thrown into prison. So we break out of prison, and then we shoot up a bunch of docks, and then we go through the castle, and then we escape into a nearby town, just outside the castle, which is just the town of Wolfenstein. Squishy, slimy ass dog. What happened? My dog. Yeah, right, Kip. See, I've been wondering if maybe I should just like delete my sticker packs on Telegram and then split it into 3. One that's wholesome, one that's like porn, and then the animated one. Right? But then I would only have like what, 4 porn ones? Anyway, we escaped. This 7-foot tall Nazi named Rudy Jaeger tried to kill us because we stabbed his fucking dog to death. His Nazi dog, by the way. It's a Nazi dog. Could probably fucking take off on Twitch. Wait. There are 9 chapters here. Why does it end at chapter 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. This is chapter 9. Why does it say chapter 8? Hi, Maroon. Anyway, we met with 2 resistance contacts, Kessler and Anetta. Her name is Anetta. Anetta. And anyway, Anetta gets bit by a fucking dog. We kill the shit out of Rudy Jaeger. Then we all hop in a boat and we sail on over to the town of Wolfsburg. It is a neighboring town where another Nazi leader, Helga von Schabs, is leading a mining operation to uncover a dark secret. And we believe that the dark secret may or may not contain this document that we're looking for. At least, at the very, very least, Helga von Schabs has the document. Does German Alps count as a prologue? Yeah, maybe. But yeah, no, that's where we are. Let's go kill some fucking Nazis. If the Nazi dog is apolitical, well, you know they would have the no politics tag. Okay, hang on. I gotta catch up on chat. I missed a few messages. Let's see. Actually, very proud I got assigned a team for myself at work. Hell yeah. The look inside is he Dick and Cock, OMG time and place. Yeah, I guess. Maybe I should just do that. Does German okay, I read that. But yeah, no, Weird Tiger, you should be proud of that. Let's kill some fucking Nazis. Where are my frames? Thank you for the hydrated stretch. Hi, Bean. This game is running like shit from a butt. This is pre-rendered. Why is it running bad? It's pre-rendered.
What is it?
A cat. Her favorite animal.
The fuck?
I was going to give it to her, but then the Nazis came.
Oh, this is Anetta. She got bit by a dog.
Bin ich schon so lange hier?
This is a city of secrets. Beset through history by death and destruction. And now, Helga is poking a stick into its rotten guts.
Ew.
With curiosity of a child.
I really wish I could turn these fucking cutscenes up, man.
Was ist in der Tasche?
Flugblätter. My wife used to spread flyers like these in Berlin. Nazi pigs.
I love how we get this like really touching narrative about his like dead wife, and then like 5 seconds from now we're gonna hammer a goddamn pipe into a Nazi skull. Where are my clothes at? Yeah, so I should probably address that. I am dressed for this game.
Mich selbst aufpassen.
And what I mean by that is that BJ is shirtless. He's not wearing clothes right now. I don't know why he's shirtless, why he never decided, I'm going to pick up a shirt and put it on.
Blazkowicz, you're looking for OSA Agent 2. I called ahead to say that you were coming. Agent 2 knows where.
Yeah,
it is.
right?
Good.
Put on a fucking
So much
shirt.
death for a silly folder.
Birdies.
If we don't find it, there'll be a whole lot more.
Me and Annette will hide in here. I stole some radio devices from the Nazi pigs. We can
Hide
use them
where
to
in here?
communicate. Take this, and then get out of the boat and help me push it under the jetty.
Oh. Oh, are they staying in the... Oh, God, I don't remember
Leg dich
that.
hin, meine Liebe.
So what, they're just gonna... That would suck, man. Are you kidding?
Agent 2's house lies beyond the market square, northwest.
Oh,
behind the tower,
man.
next to Schmidt's and old baker shop. Use the same password as before.
Wait. How did... There are bars here. How did we get in? How did the boat get here? What the fuck? Man. It's a secret. Yeah, that's the first dark secret of Helga von Schaub's. How the boat got here to begin with. Jesus Christ. Also, chat, in the base game, you get a big old knife like the one I'm holding, but in this, you get pipes. Why pipes? I don't fucking know. Don't be a cop about it. How about that? Also, chat, I realized something that, at no point in time have I ever shown you this. This game has perks. You can like upgrade your shit by playing the game, but it's not like a leveling system. You don't like gain XP. You just have to do very specific things. So like to show markers in the world for collectibles, you just have to get silent kills on commanders. Things like that. Kill enemies with the last bullet of a magazine. Which is a system that I actually kind of really like. Like, I think that's neat. Like, you have to play a certain way to be rewarded in order to keep playing that certain way. I don't know. It's like it's automatically building. Ever played Ghost of Tsushima? No. Because I never had a PlayStation. And now that it's on PC, I'm poor. Okay. Hi, Xavian. No plane station. Oh my god. Also, hi, Tebe. Okay, so they're both on that side, but I can't really get over there. I also appreciate that the that perk system is something that carries into Wolfenstein 2 as well. Why does it reset with each game? Who knows? Fuck. Fuck. That's combat music. He had brain damage. He doesn't get brain damage in this one. The upgrades in this one should carry over into the first game. Maybe reset when he gets the brain damage? I don't know. Brain damage. Half-Life reference? That is a reference to the character Gary in Half-Life. He is a Vortigaunt who has been experimented on, and he has severe brain damage and is unable to connect to the hive mind that he was previously a part of.
Source.
Thank you for the source. No, let me up! Thank you for the pets. I were about to work on Tuesday, but I did it yesterday. That's basically the same thing. Yeah. The belt perk. Why am I not in my BJ outfit? I am. He's naked in this one. Oh. He's naked. I can't help it. There's something in there. Blah! Love games that in current years still have swimming, especially first-person games. I feel like swimming has kind of just vanished as a mechanic. Probably because water looks like shit from a butt now. Deferred rendering came around and was like, hey, what if I destroyed your reflections? And like, all of your tech that you previously used for water. Love swimming in games when done right. Yeah. Hate it when it's done wrong, though. Like, the second a game has really bad swimming, it's like, nope. Nope. I don't want to fucking do it. Like, the new Doom game has swimming in it. You do it, like, 4 times throughout the entire game. It's like, oh, that's really good swimming for something that isn't really used. You know? Which, by the way, chat, can I, rant a little bit about the new Doom game? Not only is it just so incredibly fucking mid, the music is so bad. It's such a horrible fucking soundtrack. Thank you.
This place is infested with
But my big gripe with it right now is that
careful, do not kill
a bunch of websites have finally...
What's that? Kill as many Nazis as I can?
No, I said
Can't hear you, Kessler. Lots of static.
Okay. Oh. A bunch of websites have finally started reporting on the fact that Microsoft has a legitimate boycott going on right now. And right after that happened, literally the day after that article goes up, Microsoft reaches out to a bunch of fucking streamers and gives them keys for the new Doom game. The day after the article goes up. And people are streaming it. And look, I'm not going to say that everyone has to participate in that boycott, but I will say if you have Free Palestine in your fucking Blue Sky bio and you're streaming the new Doom game, that's a little hypocritical, you know? Like, I don't think that those two can coexist. And I know that these streamers are getting keys from Microsoft because they're all going live with fucking hashtags in their stream name. But it's like, when the boycott first started, Microsoft responded by immediately putting all of their games on sale. You know? It's like a pattern with them. Yeah, every single time the boycott, like, develops more, they do something new. It's like, dude. Oh, no, you don't see me. You don't see me. Just like Overwatch then. Hey, that's also Microsoft. Like, Overwatch is also Microsoft. I don't know, it's just pathetic. It's like, maybe just don't give your money to a genocidal nation for free. Like, or just don't do it at all, preferably. Ooh. Oh! Followed by a new character, a new I think that's just bad timing. Because, like, you get a new controversy at Blizzard, like, every 3 fucking months. Whoop! And it's like, that's basically how long Overwatch's seasons are, right? Stealth in no, this game has stealth. I literally just showed this. If you go to your perk screen and then look at this, silent commander kills. This is a reward for doing stealth. Oh, Kip. Transfer the pain to me, psychically. Kip, as an empath, I can sense that that probably didn't feel great to have happened to you. Me, an empath, sensing that 9/11 was bad. Character sexuality. I'm just like, oh, what crime against humanity did they do? I do think it's funny that we now have an answer to the whole breast milk thing, but it's mostly being ignored. There's a fucking zip line. Oh my god. Can you sense what I'm doing now? Pulling the plug out. Let's scissor the enemy DPS. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, if you guys haven't heard about the whole Grum's Gunnar Nomicon thing that happened, that has led to the reveal of the whole breast milk mystery. He was having someone who still worked at Blizzard steal the breast milk for his porn channel that he was running. Sorry, his porn website. I don't know why I said channel.
Mein Freund! Mein großzügiger Nazi-hassender halbnackte Ehre!
Hi, Robert Fluff.
Was? Ist kein schlechtes Omen? Vielleicht räumt dieser verfluchte Stadt.
So how did he get over here? Because he was also in the town of Wolfenstein, and now he's in Wolfburg.
Wird mir nichts passieren. Nichts.
We had to take a boat that went through metal bars. How, like, what's his excuse?
There's Schmidt's, the baker shop. Kessler, I found
Bitch, how do you
Agent 2's
know?
house.
There's no sign.
Contact me when you have the folder.
The fuck? No, that was the same drunk guy. He had the same blue flower on his head.
Die Narzissen singing in moonshine.
Open the gate to the side of the building. There's a key underneath a large rock. Use the basement window.
Okay. I do think it's kind of nice to finally see BJ being a spy. Because that's objectively what he is. He's a spy. He's not a soldier. He's not like a brilliant tactician. He's just a guy who sneaks into places, gets information, kills people maybe, and then leaves. That's his whole thing. Hi, debug. Hey, chat. Exclamation point B Sky. Why is he so roided up?
Yeah. Where's your shirt, you handsome sod?
Pippa.
See? No shirt.
It's Nurse Inga now. Rest your feet for a moment. Have some tea and biscuits.
Let get one boif. That's a cute emote,
So
though.
this is where they transferred you.
Yeah, 6
I got
months.
so confused
Seen
the
you
other
since
day. I
London
went
HQ
into
party.
Oh, that wasn't
Ledge's
right.
stream.
Wesley spilled
Was
the
hanging
blood
out,
on
and
the
Ledge just
bristles.
goes, "Everyone, get yourself a mustelid." I did. It's like, you did?
I tried to save him.
I know you did, love.
And then I figured out what that
I'm
meant.
sorry. This is not the time for maudlin
A little bit late
stories.
to that party.
Listen, I know what
Also,
you're
hi,
after,
Ledge.
Blasco. The man in my bed over there is one of Helga's Nazi flunkies. Before he took a little nap, I loosened his tongue. The
Oh,
folder you're searching for is located in Helga's room at the Wolfberg Tavern. Now, apparently, she's quite the wine connoisseur. Pose as a waiter, and maybe you can get close to her.
Debug, thank you for the
But
funny
for God's
coins to
sake,
make that
put
big.
some bloody clothes on first. There's a shirt in the chest over there.
See, now we're putting on a shirt, but like you spend most of this game naked, so that's why I didn't do a
leave your
PG
guns.
tuber.
The tavern staff don't carry firearms. I'll keep them safe for
Also,
you.
there's no image of BJ wearing this shirt to my knowledge.
Just follow these Bergs like brainless
Yeah, put your
ghouls.
guns in there.
They deserve nothing better.
Yep. Yep. Keep going. Yep. Keep going. Duncan's I always get pistachio coffee when I go to
Just
Duncan.
arrested. Come help me with this, Blasco.
Okay.
The tunnel is a 9.4 meters.
Guns look like shit back then. I love the look of these guns.
Return to me once you've obtained
What are
Helga's
you
folder.
leveraging? Okay. Whatever.
And don't you fucking drown on me now, you adorable tosspot.
Ew. Ew. Anyway, she's a fellow spy.
Till I get back.
Well, there's no ladder to get out, BJ. I think the second you jumped in here, you're kind of committed. Ledge, are you coming to Denver? Ew! I'm kidding. Random Nazi soldier and seeing this massive roided up stud running at you holding a steel pipe and machine gun. See, it's the pipe that's especially scary to me. This is just a pipe. This isn't meant to be like a weapon. Also, as a reminder, these are Nazi dogs. So don't feel bad about killing them. Or me killing them, rather. The prison pocket? Guest house. Oh my god, chat. Exclamation point. Toilet. Thank you for spreading your pussy. Gassed house. Lego coming up with Minecraft Lego sets. I'm sorry. That pisses me off so fucking bad that every single fucking Lego Minecraft set is just like mob name here, house, horse.
Leaderboard.
Thank you for donating to the Trans Empowerment Project. Can we get a 51 in chat? That's like 21. Haunts. That's what I'm saying. Horace, thank you for the donation.
That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Thank you for the plasma. Is what actually Orsian? The Lego thing? Because yeah, most of the fucking Lego sets that they do for Minecraft are just like mob name house here. Like the one Lego Minecraft set I own is Fox House. Hi Tangy. When Ibn was here, we went to the Lego store and I was pointing at it. It's like, look, they have like Mushroom House. Like, it's always shit like that.
Cousin Wilma owned a dive bar in Mesquite.
Fox Stable.
My
Oh my
first time over
god.
there.
Speaking of
Spent it all
horses.
on raw candy.
B House.
Sweet, sweet candy.
Oh man. I bet he wears this fucking apron for the rest of the game as well. I just realized why you put this fucking apron on. Not because you're about to go undercover, but because they could reuse that animation from the base game. Tangy, don't say the help. Oh my god. Oh man, I want to kill all of these fucking Nazis. Shut the fuck up. Not jack off to it. God, Nazis, I swear. Inglorious Bastards bar scene, hi Outcast. Also, I don't know if it's offensive, Tangy. It's just, you know, I think there are connotations sometimes with that term. That's Helga. I love how whenever we meet a Nazi leader who's a woman, we're bringing drinks to her.
Ach, halten Sie doch die Schnauze, Sie Jammer.
Wie bitte?
Ach, Schreiner, verdammt nochmal, jetzt lassen Sie mich doch erstmal meinen Wein genießen. Ich bring Sie zur Ausgrabung, da werden Sie schon sehen.
That was so fucking slick. He set the tray down on top of the document. You can see it through the tray.
Setzen Sie sich.
Have a seat. Girl, what is it with the Nazi women wanting us to sit down and talk?
Wie heißen Sie?
France.
France? Mein Cousin ist auch so. Fasziniert Sie das, Franz?
Notice that he said the
Als
name
Kind
wrong.
habe ich meine eigenen Karten gezeichnet und im Wald bei uns zu Hause nach Schätzen gegraben.
He said Franz wrong, and she caught that.
Ja, so konnte ich allein sein. Und dann bekam ich auf einmal Polio. Ich war Monate ans Bett gefesselt, hatte schreckliche Träume. Und dann starb mein Bein ab. Habe ich deswegen geheult? Aber natürlich. Ist ja normal. Aber aufgeben ist was für Schwächlinge. Ich habe
Yeah, no, it came up at the start, Weird Tiger. His German is awful.
In die Hand genommen.
Franz, find the nanny.
Haben Sie Ihr Schicksal in der Hand, Franz? Nur zu. Probieren Sie den Wein für mich.
Yeah, okay, it's regular wine. We didn't poison it.
Und?
Köstlich.
Sie haben einen interessanten Akzent.
Oh God. Yeah, that's my whole thing. Is like he must not be a very good spy.
Köstlich. Das ist der erbärmlichste Wein, den ich je getrunken habe. Der ist sauer, um Gottes Willen.
It's like he's hired to be a spy. He's the worst fucking spy ever, but they keep sending him on missions.
Ja, alles. Trinken Sie.
Oh, she's a feeder, huh?
Man riecht es sofort. Wie feuchter Keller. Muffig.
Musty?
Ein Hauch von Rosine. Und der Geschmack. Süß wie Portwein. Ein Rotwein sollte nicht nach Port schmecken. Sowas würde ich nicht mal meinem ärgsten Feind vorsetzen.
Helga!
You're making a mess, Helga.
Warum verschwenden Sie Ihre Zeit mit diesem Banausen?
Because, my dear, incompetent Shriner, he's not a waiter. He's a spy. Did you really think I would be impressed by your atrocious
My
grammar?
hand.
Now give me the folder, Franz.
It's under the fucking tray.
Behalten Sie ihn im Auge. Was ist los, Eberhard?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna kill the fuck out of you.
Eberhard, unternehmen Sie nichts, bis ich bei Ihnen bin. Verstanden?
Man, what a bad time for the entire fucking place to start shaking violently. Soda cat. It's not soda, it's seltzer. Hey, you know what probably tipped us off as being a spy was that we were still wearing this headset. That
can
and
you hear me?
friends.
Helga's gone. Took the folder with her. I'm coming back to the boathouse now.
See, this is a big thing that really pisses me off. So many people, when Wolfenstein 2 came out, they come out with like, why doesn't BJ just take charge of the resistance? He's a dumbass. He's a fucking idiot. You want him to take over the resistance movement? Hi, Stella. That game came out when all the anti-woke shit started, so there was a lot of anti-woke shit around Wolfenstein 2. And you guys will see what I mean when we actually get to it. You were summoned. Because he sits and listens when black women speak. I know you made a typo, but I like the term block women. Because that's what some really toxic gays are doing on Twitter and Blue Sky and whatever. Social media, there we go. Now, chat, you notice how there's fucking fire everywhere outside? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, by the way. It's also just Stella's name, I believe. Chat, I talked about this yesterday on stream. I mentioned that something just passed in Colorado that makes it easier for trans people to just exist here. Wide squats? Okay. Hi, Larathan. What, Kip? It's now... It didn't really click with me until Ibn said it in my chat, but like... I can change my name easier now. And my gender marker. That also applies to me. Like, I always forget, like, oh, yeah, no, that's me too. Maybe give ibuprofen a try sometime instead. It's Itsune. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And congrats on being added to Team Ferocious. Chat, before we jump down and kill this Nazi who's just standing here, he's a completely normal Nazi. We are going to do some squats. I don't have ibuprofen. But hope you're doing okay, Itsune. 1, 2, 3. Can we also get a shout out for Itsune? Chat, you should check out Itsune. They're a Komodo bear, which is like a black bear, I believe, but white. Also known as a spirit bear. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take ibuprofen together. No, I'll take it all. You just trip sit me. 7. I think I already did 7. Fuck. 8, 9, 10, 11,
21,
12. Blonde white fur, but no other traits of albinism, so they're not considered that. Yeah, I remember 8. I went to a museum here and they actually had like a stuffed Kermode bear. And it's like, oh, that's fucked, but that's neat.
21,
14, 15,
Now it's time for the
16.
breakdown,
Dun, 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 dun.
bitch.
Messy. Taxidermy or scene. 20. Okay. Sorry, I went to counting on my fingers while I was doing that sound redeem. Okay, let's say hi to this completely normal Nazi.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, so there are zombies now. Oh, he's flaming? Yeah, so that's something that I wanted to talk about. This is, the only time I've seen zombies like this. So the infection that turns them into zombies raises their body temperature so high that they catch on fire. Are you allowed to say taxidermy in a furry chat? But yeah, no, like, these zombies are just pure weapons of destruction. It's fucking terrifying. I don't remember all the antlers here. A lot of people here want to be stuffed full. Hey, exclamation point tree. But yeah, no, when people played Wolfenstein The New Order, a big complaint was like, oh yeah, all the Wolfenstein games before this all had like a paranormal aspect. The New Order doesn't. So when they made this expansion, zombies. And they're fire zombies too. So that they literally destroy everything, and it's scary as shit. I've never seen zombies like this before.
Fucking gadgets.
It's so cool. Ooh. Stranger Things? Why do you say that? Like a slur? Fucking gadgets, me at the fucking pup meetup. I don't know. Why are so many pups named Pup Gadget? Enjoy your lurk, Stella. But yeah, no, it's really scary because you get turned into a zombie, you're also burning to death. You know? Like, damn. She's dead. Huh. Tech? Oh my gosh. Hold on.
My name is Checks Notes France. Yeehaw?
You deserved a better fate than this, Pippa.
I kind of wish you could blow her fucking head up, but whatever. I'll take it. Tech, thank you for donating towards the Trans Empowerment Project. You're gonna get so many fucking stickers. I was saying this yesterday, but like, some people have donated like over $200 to this charity. And like, when I run this art raffle, what if like one of the people who have only donated like $1 win? You know? Because there have been a few people now who've only donated $1, and it's like, what if they win? I know you don't donate for the prize. Ah! But, you know, probability just works like that sometimes. Ah! Is that a Nazi zombie dog? Yes! It's not really stated, but it's also just every animal. So, like, birds are also zombies. Anything living is catching on fire and spreading the virus. But, chat, I mentioned this before, that, oh! It's technically canon that Hitler's already died. So the theory is that the Nazis figured out how to reverse engineer this zombie thing, this virus that's going on, and bring him back to life. What would happen to whales? Well, they probably wouldn't catch on fire. They might explode, though. Also, yeah, the dogs are also, like, cyborgs, so they're like cyborg Nazi zombie dogs.
Can you hear me?
Kessler, listen. Helga's gone. Took the folder with her. She's digging up something beneath the church ruins. Must have been what caused this shitstorm. What's your location?
I don't know. Some kind of workshop.
Wales is part of the UK in this timeline? Shut up. Girl, give me my knife back. I said, oh my god. I wanted to see how many times I could throw a knife into him and then grab it and then throw it back. I guess they're not going to let me. The zombie virus probably fucks up remaining European forests, huh? Probably. I mean, food for thought, we don't see any forests in the New Order. Is a man... Outcast, shut up. You cannot keep making jokes about the male loneliness epidemic. I mean, you can, but why? Okay. Fuck. Stop when men stop being a joke. Press 5 in chat if you're a joke. Called a region in Final Fantasy XIV Ultima Thule. And the devs apparently just don't know there was a Nazi. Oh. Wow.
Hello.
Oh, good thing that this regular saw can just cut through metal, huh? Also, hi, Derrickson and Ursh. Love a good shotgun. Yeah, well, BJ's like part god or something.
Look at that. It's raining Nazis.
So, if you're wondering why it's raining Nazis, it's the fucking Zeppelins. They're falling off the fucking Zeppelins. Which makes it even scarier, by the way. Because now it's raining flaming Nazi zombies. Whoa, 9/11? Can we get a shout out for the Hindenburg disaster? Whew! Damn, their aim is good. Thank you, Ibn, for that joke shout out. What is this, some kind of Wolfenstein? Say that again. Oh, that was actually kind of funny. A zombie just fell into the water and you could hear the fire sizzle out. Good detail. Do the zombies also have guns, or they sometimes have guns? I think this is a case where the Nazis or the zombies have like a little bit of muscle memory, so they can start shooting shit. Okay. There's still Nazis. Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, I got 3 shots of this. Quite a few of this, though. I don't know where I'm going. After the sour wine incident? Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, chat. Did you hear that they're probably announcing a new BioShock? Like, soon? Like, maybe within the month? Sploosh! Why? Because Ken Levine isn't allowed to make BioShock anymore, and they gave it to a studio that actually knows what they're doing. What game is that? Oh, that's it? No, she just got bit by a dog. And she wants to find her lesbian girlfriend. The last one was Infinite, which was 12 years ago. Sorry if that hurts anyone when I say it was 12 years ago. That was 100 years ago. Literally 500 milliseconds ago. We're getting a Lego figure in a Speedo with a gay little crop top. Yeah, it's part of the vending machine, and I really want the vending machine. Sorry, chat, I was reading a Telegram message from Kip. That set looks really nice. And it has little teal spacemen. Yeah, no, I see a lot of the new Lego sets as they're announced. Which, chat, I'm not going to promise this anytime soon, but there's going to be a development. Also, chat, we're about to make another decision of, like, who dies, who lives type decision.
You're in trouble.
They don't do a good job of conveying this. So you go left to save Anetta and right to save Kessler. And obviously I'm going to save the young lesbian. Which means going through a bathhouse. Oh, damn. Stabbing. Oh, no. It's sharp.
They're in trouble. Gotta find a way to get to them.
But yeah, if you go this way, you get a... I think it's a library. You go through a library. And if you go this way, you go through a bathhouse. So you get a different fight through a different area. And it involves saving... like, individual... Sorry, hiccuped. Involves saving individual characters. Ah! Okay, I thought you had to be bitten to turn. I guess not. I already reloaded! Oh, I don't like that his corpse caught on fire. Like it was trying to reanimate him, but couldn't. Can we allow jerking off? If you sneeze someone... Oh my god. Also, fun fact, I think you can actually just let them both die.
Why do they hate us so much?
Because their brains got broke, I reckon.
I killed one of them. Did you see that, Mr. BJ?
Good on you, kid.
I have been here before. The week after Weihnachten. My friend, she made me sneak in here so we could look for the bathhouse ghosts. The heating was off because of the bombs.
Maya, what are you doing?
And there was ice in the pool. We danced to gramophone records in her Obermann's office. And I remember laughing and breathing and being afraid someone would catch us and take me away from her. I made a promise. Whatever
I
would
could eat
happen
all
to
of that.
me, I would find a way back to her.
You can't go by yourself. Not with them monsters out there.
If I do not go, I might as well let the monsters rip my insides out.
Maya, stop.
will
I
go
don't know
out
what you're
through
doing,
that
but you need to
hole,
quit.
And you will help me. I know you will, Mr. BJ.
I'm over here. She's like pouncing on something, but like there's nothing to pounce on.
Here.
Are you just playing?
Listen, I can come with you.
No, silly soldier
You're
man.
Shooby. You're
You will
Shooby
stop
Dooby.
Helga. I will be careful.
Girl, it's hot up there. Oh my god. Slimy dog? Yeah. Little freaky mutt. Except she's not a mutt. Oh! So yeah, the character that you don't save gets turned into a zombie.
So sorry, Kessler. Wasn't supposed to end this way.
This sad-ass fucking music.
I was a kid. We had a monster in our basement. My father said if I'd done wrong, it'd creep out at night and come for me. I tried to do no wrong. But the monster came all the same.
There's no way you can... Nope. Because if you save one, it triggers the cutscene of the other one dying. Yeah, no, that's a big thing with the series, Kep. Especially with Wolfenstein 2. Wolfenstein 2, there's a really, really big moment about halfway through the game. It's actually where I'm going to end the first stream tomorrow. When you get to that part, that is so divisive. A lot of people are just like, this is way too goofy.
The church ruins. Helga's gotta be there.
It's like a really, really serious, dreadful moment in the narrative.
Only one more hill, Billy boy. Only one more.
But then it gets so fucking silly, too. How do I get out of this? How much survivor's guilt do you think BJ has at this point? Enough. Ah! So yeah, you get a mech level. In which game is a big German lady in? She's in the next game. Wolfenstein 2. She's also the daughter of someone that we've already met. How do I get out of this? I want to get out of the mech. Let me out. Hang on. How do I get out? Please, I want out. First and foremost, a construction tool, but its powerful arms are also a useful tool of destruction. WSD to move and preferred direction, mouse to steer, mouse 2 for left arm smash. Okay. I know there's a way out of this. I know, whatever. Diva ult. Diva ult would go hard here. Me at the Lego store. Jesus Christ, get off of me. Nerf this. Like that? Was that a good wet fart? Ah! The wet part was not caught at all. Aww. Oh! Hey, got out. Man. Linear first-person shooter, kind of getting Half-Life vibes from this. Chat, when they inevitably announce whatever the fuck Half-Life thing they're doing right now, it's not Half-Life 3 probably, it's probably another spin-off. Should I replay through the Half-Life games? I've already played all of them, except for Alex on stream. I also just can't do Alex. I don't have the setup for it. I would love to. I even talked about, like, maybe getting, like, Clover's hands as a model and modding them into the game to replace Alex's. Should I play X on stream? They're not too... So I did Half-Life 1 in one stream, I believe. When I did the Black Mesa remake of it, I think that took 3. Never gonna do Half-Life 3. Valve said it's been in development for... Well, that's the thing, is that, that's actually not true. So what Valve does is that they'll start working on it, decide that this isn't enough, and then they'll just cancel whatever they're working on. They'll scrap it, and then they'll start over again. I don't think any of the Half-Life 3s that they've worked on have actually gone for more than a year. Like, I'm pretty sure they've all just, like, maybe lasted a year tops. Because that, after a year is when they do their first evaluation of the project. Well, oh yeah, if it leaks too hard, they might just scrap the entire thing, like they did with Half-Life 2. Because if you don't know, chat, Half-Life 2 leaked the year before it came out. Like, really bad, like the entire thing was playable. And, people didn't like it, so they just deleted it and started over and got the game done in, like, a year. Actually, Alex started out as a VR game where you played as Alex. It was always a spin-off. But it did go through a reinvention process because they had the guy who wrote Firewatch write it. And when they did playtesting for it, everyone unanimously agreed that it was just a really bad story. So they rewrote the entire game. If Half-Life 3 is a flop, I feel like no matter what, in the eyes of the consumer, it's going to be a flop at this point. It could genuinely be the best video game ever made. But the average consumer is going to be like, this isn't enough. Delete it. Valve, give me my money back. You know? You're in bed? Whose bed? It's been hyped up for so long. See, the thing is, if it's been hyped up, that's not on Valve. Any hyping related to that game, that's people doing it their damn selves, okay? Have they ever released a bad game? Yeah? Yes? I think their first big flop was actually Ricochet. Which, by the way, they've only made 2 completely original games, Ricochet and Half-Life 1. Everything else is either a sequel, a spin-off, or, like, a mod that they purchased. In the case of, like, Portal, it's a student game that they purchased. Like... But no, Valve has had quite a few flops. They've had Ricochet, they've had Dota Underlords. Let me climb out. They had Artifact, obviously. All things considered, most people generally see Counter-Strike 2 as being a flop. They had Counter-Strike Condition Zero and Condition Zero Deleted Scenes. Both are not great games, you know, like, which I kind of want to stream Deleted Scenes. If I were to stream it, I'd have to be like, now chat, I'm going to pause for a second here. This next scene is racist. I'm going to have to do that a lot. Single player, yeah. Deleted Scenes is like a collection of single player missions. And then Condition Zero is just like multiplayer levels that you play in single player with bots. Wonder what Deadlights do. They've slowed down updates for it. Because every single time they update it, they include files for this Half-Life game that they're working on. Which, by the way, the most recent update that they put out had files for a new Team Fortress game in it. So, they're slowing down development until the game comes out. Because they keep accidentally leaking shit.
Hello?
Gonna pass out. Good night, Kip. Love you too.
I think I found my friend. She's locked inside this big house.
Also, no promises that the alleged new TF game is actually gonna happen.
No time, Mr. BJ. I have to run.
Because if you read the TF comics, the way those end, it's kind of just like, oh yeah, we're done. We're done with we're done with Team Fortress entirely. It's like, oh, ew, okay. Love TF comics. Penamont, you're a fucking weapon. I'll have you know that we let the generic white Jewish man with a beard die. Raid time. Bye, Larathan. I assume that means like Final Fantasy raid. Have fun. Don't fuck it up for everyone involved. Whoa! Alright. Warcraft, same thing. My brain just stopped working. Same thing. Also, the mech segment is over. I hope you guys liked the mech segment because it's fucking over. It lasted, what, 3 minutes? Damn. No, don't drop it. I'm gonna go reload it. Stop hitting. I'm reloading. There we go. Can I just say, back when I actually somewhat respected Bungie and I played Destiny 2, I kind of enjoyed the raids. But then I realized that like half the raid mechanics are just like, ooh, collect some motes and then bank them in something. I don't want to keep banking motes. Stop dropping the fucking gun, blowjob. Fuck jumping puzzles and raids. Yeah, I feel like jumping puzzles shouldn't be like a mandatory thing as part of like an encounter, but if it's just traversing between encounters, I'm actually okay with that, as long as it's not like ridiculously hard. if you're gonna do like a ridiculously hard jumping puzzle, tie it to like a hidden thing. Like, ooh, if you do this puzzle, you get the Whisper of the Worm. Guys, remember the Whisper of the Worm? We're gonna do Whisper of the Worm nostalgia for 5 fucking years straight. Even though the planet that was on is deleted from the files. Heard Marathon is hot trash. I've heard that it's actually a fun game. But the amount of content that they are shipping with it is not enough to warrant the price. That is on top of plagiarism. Actual plagiarism. Like, really, really bad actual plagiarism in the game. Never mind. Next segment's back. Welcome back, Ib. And now that the whole plagiarism thing is happening, apparently company morale is garbage and nobody wants to work on the game anymore. A lot of people are quitting outright. So, Marathon, regardless of its quality, is probably going to be what kills Bungie. Blowjob. Jumping puzzles are a solo activity. Why? Because you don't want to be made fun of? You don't want Derek from your accounting class to make fun of you when you miss a jump? Why are these pigs? This is Wolfberg. Shouldn't they be wolves? Boars are pigs, okay? Don't be a hater. I'm using pig as a blanket term. Borzoi. Hey, hybrid idea. Hi, Aster. Me when I see a cute guy only to find out they're a cop. Yeah, that came up in Seesaw's chat earlier. We were talking about Zootopia. Oof! Long snouted dog with tusks. A werezoi? Ooh. Imagine that. Also, chat, I'm not trying to build up too much hype, but earlier today, I started working on stuff for Schwartzmith in July. If you don't know, in July, I'm going to be doing, not daily, like I did back in December, but like almost daily streams of various small games. And each one's going to have a custom PNG tuber, asterisk. 2 of them will share a PNG tuber, just because you play as the same character and their design doesn't change between games. Don't yell at me, please. Oh. There is no way he triggered an alarm. You're fucking kidding me. Where is he? Up here? Are you up here? Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Huh. No, I'm not kidding when I say I'm not good at stealth games. But that shouldn't have triggered the alarm anyway. It shouldn't have. Also, what is this empty spot in my weapon wheel? I don't remember any other weapons. I feel like I have them all. Girl, they should have brought back the fucking Tesla cannon from Wolfenstein 2009. As for your bone spines. Girl, what? Horse dildo melee weapon? It's not a melee weapon, and I wouldn't waste a horse dildo on Nazis anyway. That's really interesting. I'm sorry. I'm more to Chris. It's just a small hole. What could fit there? Maybe something really big that stretches it out. Chat, I'm getting my ref sheet updated. Should I get the vein? Should the vein be added? Yeah, I gotta bubble out the vein like a Mormon bubble porn. And send it to the artist, just be like, hey, put this on there. Mormon bubble porn, or CN.
What have you been digging for, Helga?
We're not gonna talk about Mormon bubble porn again. Someone else explain it. I'm not doing it again. Ooh. Okay, yelling at me, government. I've been calling them that for like a year and a half. Cut me some fucking slack. What's Mormon bubble? Google it. Have Eben explain it. Have Outcast explain it. The Snickers vein is actually very hot. Don't say it like you've seen it, because you haven't. You don't want to look. Well, it's not porn. The idea is that Mormons aren't allowed to look at porn. So what they do is they'll take pictures of like women in bikinis or something, and they'll cut circles out so that it looks like they're not wearing anything. Like their brain automatically fills in the blanks. No idea what's up and don't want to know. Well, first off, Genie Weenie, congrats on escaping. I know someone else who escaped, and I've heard that it's pretty hard. A lot of guilt going on in Japanese porn circles. I know, but I associate it with Mormons. I don't know. I feel like it's still porn, right? Because their brain is treating it like porn.
Deeper and deeper into the rotting bowels of the earth, into the dark places that are left forgotten.
Like, ooh. Please let me move. I wonder if there's anything down here. I don't know. A lot of blurry in this water. Chat, exclamation point toilet. That one's actually kind of spooky. Spooky toilet. Someone took a spooky dookie in here. Someone did a creepy pee-pee in here. A religious woman sat by the men's... No! That's never... Oh my god. The stealth mechanics are falling apart. Snickers Van Gate. Notice how they won't talk about it? Talk about what? I must have missed a message. Women in bikinis, but they censor it so they look naked. Yes. Yes. What am I not talking about? Oh. Investigate 311. Can't believe no one's talking about it. Me with the fucking whitewashing in Borderlands. I mean, it took like almost 2 fucking months for them to talk about the Microsoft boycott. So, hey, maybe news is just really slow right now. And they'll catch up with the whole Borderlands thing soon. Because websites are finally talking about the Microsoft boycott. Finally. It's like, damn. Be faster. Send them actual porn with bubbles cut out so it looks like... I don't know. I feel like when it comes to shit like that, if you're Mormon and you're doing shit like that, just leave. Stop being a Mormon, okay? Leave the Mormon church. Because clearly, you're not committed to it. You're constantly looking for loopholes to get your penis spewing or whatever. You know, like the whole soaking thing. Soaking? Did they really dress up this fucking skeleton? What religion? Mormons. If you're jumping through so many creepy and gross hoops to avoid sex while having sex, just fucking say it. Yeah, right? I mean, I think that's more of like a Catholic thing of just like feeling guilty about every single fucking thing and then asking for forgiveness through prayer. That feels more Catholic. But yeah, no, like just do it at that point. Or give up on the faith, because like you can't half commit to both of those.
What are you searching for?
Don't be cruel to try to freak Mormons out. Part of that cult is that non-Mormons are all satanic demons. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, if you're half committed to your faith, then it's not real faith. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be shitty. It's just, if you believe in something, you should believe in it. This is cool. Are you serious? I just did stealth by throwing knives into some dudes to turn them into zombies. That's kind of fucking rad. Crazy racist, but I really sympathize with people struggling with it. Yeah. The second I found out the whole, like, the whole thing with how Mormons view black people, at that point it's like, oh, I kind of honestly can't get on board with this. Like, I can understand some people being, like, raised in, like, Christian environments and still believing in that. This just, I don't know, like, I feel like there isn't really an excuse for Mormons at this point. Now, who's yelling? Huh. Thank you for the play without glasses. Hey, Siri. Set a timer for 5 minutes, please.
5 minutes starting now.
Thanks, bestie. I've been saying thanks, bestie, to Siri for like almost a week now, and it never gets it gets tiring. Like retired. Like I just, it's always like, you're welcome. It's like, hell yeah. Oh, Panama. Is this how you find out? See, here's my thing. Furry universe Mormonism, right? Furry universe Mormonism. We know it's a thing in Echo, at least, right? Because that's set in Utah. There's a Mormon character who drowns or whatever. Do they believe that they turn into a different species or something? And what species is it? Because it's like you don't have black people. Not really. There are black coded characters, like the salamander guy in Echo. Or even like Flynn. I think Flynn is a little bit black coded. But like how does that mechanic work? I don't know. Flynn is black. Flynn is black to me. When I was reading Echo, it's like, oh, Flynn feels like he's meant to be black. Like, that's how they wrote him. Hi, Thick Reams. Yeah, no shirt, because throughout most of this game, the character is shirtless. Currently, he's wearing a shirt, but normally... Carl is male white. Girl, he's curdled, okay? Like, curdled milk. And he doesn't shower. I'm sorry, Jeannie Weenie. We can move on if you'd like. See, this is so like Indiana Jones core. This is very Goonies. This is very Goonies. Also, can I just say, I actually rewatched The Goonies lately. I get that it's a cult classic, but I don't think it's very good. I don't think it's a very good movie. Like, I'm sorry if you like it, but like, having rewatched it recently, having gone like 10 years without seeing it, it's like, oh. If this came out today, I don't think it would be very well liked. You know? Goonies never say die, unless they're saying Goonies never say die. Also, hang on, I missed some messages. Once read a TF okay. Turned into a Hebrew speaker, and the writer wanted to make the character go shit. Okay. Do your fucking research. God damn. The amount of times you crawl through... I think it might be a joke. I think it might be a joke. I think when the original game came out, when Wolfenstein The New Order came out, and you crawl through these tiny little grates, I think people pointed out how stupid that was. Because we have crawled through so many tiny fucking spaces that BJ absolutely does not fit inside of. In this prequel, we have crawled through so many fucking holes like that. I think it's a joke, to the point that in Wolfenstein 2, they make it a power-up, that you can go through even smaller spaces. I'm not fucking kidding. In Wolfenstein 2, BJ squeezes through water pipes. That's not hyperbole. That's not a joke. Water pipes. There is some fucking Nazi reverse engineered device that can squish him somehow without breaking a single bone, without stretching any of his muscles, can squish him to the point that he can fit through a fucking pipe. Sorry, glasses. If you see a speck of dust, his waist is so skinny.
You ready for what's down here, Helga?
We need something skinny and curved. to open this lock. I am so proud of that fucking joke. That was like no hesitation either. I'm so fucking proud of that. So, hang on, I want to show you what I mean. If you don't know what I'm referring to, hang on. Let me see. Videos, clips. I don't remember what the clip was called. Hang on. Let's go to clips. Okay, it's just called My Waist. Okay. This, chat. Oh.
Expensive display, cheap lock. You love to see it. Anything skinny and curved ought to do the trick.
Oh, we'll have to use my waist.
Definitely. I just need to find the right tool.
I am so fucking proud of that joke. I am so fucking proud of it. Like... What? Girl. Also, hi, Tomes. Hurry up. This game needs staged reload so I don't have to watch the whole animation again. Hey, hypothetical remake. Staged reloads. I'm gonna be honest with you. The second staged reloads became a thing in games. Any game that doesn't do it, it pisses me off. That should just be like bog standard first-person shooter mechanic now. If you are making a first-person shooter with reloads and you do not have staged reloads, you're not trying. You're not putting the effort in. I'm not normally like the person who's like, ooh, lazy game developer, but like, lazy game developer, stage your fucking reloads. I hate it. I died. What staged reloads? Okay, I'll show you. So, I'm gonna use this weapon. So when you reload, take a look at the actions. Pull magazine out, put new magazine in, right? If we empty the magazine, it's a different reload animation probably. Pull out, put in, pull back, right? So if you start a reload animation, pull the magazine out, and then do something to interrupt that, like a melee attack, I don't want to see the character pull the magazine out again when I resume the reload. That's stage 1 of the reload, is pulling out the magazine. Stage 2 is putting a new one in. Stage 3 is pulling the bolt back, right? Remember which stage has been completed so that I don't have to keep seeing the same animation if I'm like panic doing a melee attack or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, flip.
You ready for what's down here, Helga?
Also, I do appreciate that this game has, like, left-handed, right-handed reload animations for every single gun. It's not like Borderlands where if you're dual wielding, the guns just lower off the screen when you reload. That shit bothers me so much. I think Halo also does that. Please! Why would you pull out, though? That's what I'm saying. I was recommended a fucking YouTube video the other day that was just called, Is Bareback Back? It's like, okay. Damn. Can you just say that on YouTube? He's just another guy. Yeah. That's a good way to avoid stage reloads. When was it out? Ibit, I don't know if you know about the HIV/AIDS crisis, but probably during then. So, have you guys heard about TikTok? Not TikTok. It's a trend on TikTok called TikTok. Do you know what TikTok is? It's people doing regular TikTok content, but their dick is out. They don't focus on it, but if you see it, you see it. You know what I mean? Tip, T-I-P, tip, like the tip of the dick. And it's like, I know this is not allowed. I did like one, and I have to be very careful if I ever show TikToks. I can't show that one on stream. Watch it. Watch the clip he just made. Go in the dark. I'll watch it in a sec. Watch the clip in the dark. Okay, come on. Oh, shit! Oh my god. I don't think I've actually killed a Nazi or a zombie with a knife before. That was just a panic throw. I'll watch the clip though, hang on. Damn. Is this down yet? Oh my god. Come on. Come on, please! Let me out! Okay. Oh, no fucking way. No. Hold on.
Friends, mein Ober, Sie können Ihre Finger nicht vom Feuer lassen, hm? Aber diesmal verbrennen Sie.
Okay, hang on. What was that, cutie? Aw. Hey. I think you're having a bad dream. Wake up for a second, okay? Okay? Maya. Huh! Red Violet TV. What in the absolute fuck are you doing rating me right now? Hi, Red Violet. How's Alan Wake? Oh my god. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm Wayland. I'm here. I'm a Martin on the internet. I'm playing Wolfenstein the Old Blood and raising money for the Trans Empowerment Project. How you doing? How is Alan? Is he woke? Is he woke yet? You're full of theories. Are you just playing the first one? Remember to play Alan Wake's American Nightmare if you're gonna do Alan Wake 2 as well. I don't like American Nightmare. I think it's awful, but apparently it's canon. Played Control. Ooh, you should have played Control before Alan Wake. Okay, but I hope you're enjoying it. I really like Alan Wake 1. I don't love it, but I do like it. But yeah, no, we're just raising money for the Trans Empowerment Project. It's an organization in the United States that is seeking to help protect trans people, give them some stability, things like food, clothing, etc. And so far we've raised over $1,600. $1,696.11. Doing one and then the DLC. Okay, yeah. I don't think you need to do the bonus episodes for one. I don't think they're like required reading, but they are fun. So I would recommend doing those just because they're fun to play. Um, so you know, like there's a certain point in Alan Wake 1 where it's going to be like, oh, the game is over, and then it's like 2 more chapters after that. Those aren't required. Also, I am kind of excited for FBC Firebreak. Um, I don't know that many people who are going to be playing it though. It's like I wanted to like ask Outcast like, "Oh, would you play that with me?" And then Outcast's like, "I'm getting the new Elden Ring." It's like, okay. But Red Violet, if you need to run and get some food, water, air, pet an animal, whatever, go do that. Go take care of yourself. Streaming is hard, and you need to take a little break afterwards. But you don't have to. You can also just hang out. I appreciate your raid either way. Play what? FBC Firebreak, the Control spinoff that's like a co-op shooter. But then you were talking about getting the new Elden Ring. It's like, well, they're kind of coming out at the same time. And I don't want to like split you between them or make you have to get both. Sumo squats, boy, I'm just going to do regular squats. Thank you. I don't know if Outcast actually is getting Night Rain, but Outcast did talk about it. About the possibility of it. But yeah, Raiders, if you're interested in donating to the charity, not only are you supporting a great cause, but you're also entering into an art raffle. Non-furry is okay. And if you donate $25, you can get a little fuck Nazi sticker in the mail. And I'll play what with you? FBC Firebreak, the Control spinoff. Sorry for yelling. Jesus Christ. Ibn, I'm gonna bite you. Chat, I'm gonna check out this clip that Outcast made. Hang on. I did hear you need. I read the first time you asked what game. FBC Firebreak. Whatever. Let's check out this fucking clip that Outcast made. It's called How Way Avoids Impreg. Let me go to window capture, set that to this. You talk too quick. That's crazy. I don't know what I mean by that. Just, that's crazy. Okay. Blip. There we go. Let's see what this clip is. Pull out, put in, pull back, right? So if you start a reload animation. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Nube Taker.
Fuck off,
Nube
Aiden.
Taker. Nube Taker. Pa da da da. Nube
Hey,
Taker.
Pinamon, are you here?
Nubo Taker. Nubo Taker. Nubo Taker.
Pinamon, are you here right now?
Nubo Taker. Pa da da da. 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 Nubo Taker.
Kip doesn't need a morning. Kip's just letting it gestate. He puts him into the system when he's done. Hang on, Pinamon. I want to explain this after Nubotega. I don't rock Mosici, Vodici, Valentino. Real Italian, mama. Nubotega Pradada. Nubotega Pradada. Pradada. Not gestate? Why? You don't like that? Nubotega. 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 Pradada. Well, moderators aren't supposed to use it. Although, I mean, Ibn does have a tier 2 sub, so Ibn's allowed to use it anyway. Yeah, I was saying that, Ibn. Penamont, you've mentioned this a few times. There's a certain entity, I guess, in certain mythologies. The name of it comes from my brain isn't working. We're about to see a fucking golem. There you go. Whatever. My brain isn't working.
What have we here? Ja, das hätte uns etwas Zeit erspart.
Ich verstehe diese Symbole nicht.
Oh, Fortuna, so strange and unpredictable. I could just...
Ew!
Child again, digging
A
for
Nazi
treasures
kissed
in the
us.
woods. This moment
I want to turn her into
will
mincemeat.
put me in the history
Is he
books
still wearing the
amongst
headset?
the
Probably.
greatest of adventurers.
You'll always be just another Nazi.
Sehen Sie, Schreiner.
Ja, aber das ändert nichts. Bisher konnten sie weder mich noch General Strasse beeindrucken. Herr
Love an upside down cutscene, by the
Sie
way.
sind ein solcher Korrentenkacker. Hier, sehen Sie. Der Code auf König Ottos Karte entspricht genau den Symbolen hier auf diesem Podest. Das ist die Kombination, Sie Idiot! Na bitte.
Sind Sie sicher, dass das richtig ist, Helga?
Ja, nun machen Sie sich nicht gleich ins Hemd ziehen.
You toe-sucking coward. Meet a Kip.
Helga, was ist das?
Meet a Seesaw. Anyway, there he is. There's our golem.
Oh, Gott gebiotet, Gott gebiotet. Vier Stühle. Hallo. Du bist also König Ottos kleines Geheimnis, was? Du siehst so einsam aus.
Man, he loves his fucking pipe. He has bad breath, huh? I think he's literally breathing the zombie virus.
American Flash. Gaggenhöre. Gaggenhöre. Na bitte. Sehen Sie, Schreiner? Sehen Sie.
Damn.
So beherrscht man ein Monster.
Well, Mortigris, these are bioweapons made by the Yichud. The same people who made the advanced technology.
Egal. Zeit zum Fressen. Anna, Bicke!
So kind of. It's kind of supernatural. Aw, man. I wanted to kill him. Well, sorry to say, we gotta kill this big dude. Wait, maybe we don't. Can we just leave? He's not attack- oh, fuck. Never mind. Chat, here's a fun fact. The first time I ever streamed, ever, I'm not, it wasn't even on Twitch. It was on Steam. Steam had just added the ability to stream. Woo! I streamed this game and I actually quit right before this boss fight. You're a satyr. I wish I was a satyr, but like in real life. I'd love to have cute little goat legs that end in like hooves and I could like cave someone's skull in if I kicked them hard enough. Woo! Shit, okay. You see that fucking duck? Ooh. How are you not? Oh, damn. My avatar was a satyr. I actually have. Oh, hi Atomica. I have a Lego satyr. I specifically went out of my way to order a Lego satyr minifigure because I like them so much. I also got him 2 werewolf boyfriends. They're in a polycule. And yes, the satyr can fit both at the same time, if you know what I mean. But like, something about that Lego Satyr minifigure is very horny. And I don't mean because he literally has horns. It's just like, I don't think I've ever seen a Lego minifigure that has body hair before. You know? Like that, it feels charged. Probably not doing too much damage to this guy. I mean, yeah, because I'm not shooting him. Dude. Also, I guess there just aren't any, like, health kits in this. Oh, there's one. They may as well give him a harness. Hey, I was talking about this earlier, but Kip sent me a minifigure that's in the new minifigure vending machine Lego set that Lego's doing, which I'm probably gonna put on Throne because I really want it and I can't afford it. But it has a dude in a crop top and like tiny short shorts. Very LGBT. Very QIA. Give me that, give me that, give me that. I appreciate that Lego isn't like backing off like progressive stuff just because it's popular right now. I will say, I saw a story about this, and I think Sylvie shared it in Outcast server. The new Keith Haring set that they released, it has like a bio about him at the start, but they don't talk about his activism at all. It's just like, oh yeah, he's an artist, he's from this, he worked on that. It's like, why aren't you talking about his activism, you know? Doesn't mention him being gay either. Well, the Lego set is a Lego exclusive, and is rated 18+, so people can probably assume that it has something to do with gay. Why am I taking... Oh my god! I took like 100 fucking damage in like 2 seconds. Girl. His estate sterilizing his legacy to be... That's understandable. Because they already did that with the stamps that they did for the U.S. Postal Service. His estate is probably leaning into the current political climate, which is shit. But I don't know. Wait, who's gay? Keith Haring? The deceased artist? I think what's important is that we don't forget. You know? That guy's gonna come back. Goofy dudes and a funny dog and nothing else. Evan, didn't you want a Keith Haring funny dog tattoo? You know what? That's the tattoo we should have gotten after we saw Sinners and got out of the movie at 12 a.m. in Colorado where nobody's awake. That's the tattoo we should have gotten. Why are there just no fucking health kits? Girl. It was 11:30 when we got out. It hit midnight right after we got back to the hotel. Dude. I know it's a boss fight, but this is kind of fucking ridiculous that there's no way to get my health back up. See, this shit is why I don't play Souls-likes, because this is like every fucking fight. I want to keep hearing Dogman tattoo. Ibn, let's both go back to Australia and we'll all three get tattoos. Go back to Australia like I've ever fucking been there. We'll get 3 different goofy dog men. What the fuck? Oh. Did he just goat see the fucking level? I don't need more ammo! Stop dropping ammo! I don't need more ammo! God! Bitch, you died right next to some med kits. Do you think she's okay? Never mind. What even happened to her? She got bit by the golem.
You never were in control.
God damn it. So chat, that document is the location of Deathhead's compound that we assault at the start of Wolfenstein: The New Order.
Come on, give me a hand, you lazy bastard.
Meaning that this is literally the day before the first game starts.
How's the head, Blazkowicz?
How'd you find me?
We got a distress call from Pippa.
Not Pippa.
Their body.
Pippa Pig.
Wesley too, Fergus.
Bloody hell.
See? Lesbian. 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 Sorry.
Yeah, listen, Blazko. We can't change what happened. You did a hell of a job finding that folder. Which means we've got
I'm
the
sorry,
location of
Maya.
Deathhead's compound.
I woke her up with my lesbian chat.
We bloody got it. Can you believe it?
Chant. Chant.
There's this dream.
Lesbian chant chat. Can we get a lesbian in chat? Chanting.
It's gone when I wake up.
They're just roommates. They were literally tongue deep in each other.
Helmet! Forgot to take a piss before we left. Why didn't you remind me, Blazko?
I look like your babysitter, Fergus.
Fuck it. Almost there. You sure killed that
Very good
fucking
roommates.
proper, BJ. The biggest one is still out there.
It's like you go to Pompeii, it's like you find a husk like eating out another husk's pussy. It's like these two women were neighbors. We assume that they may have been good friends. You can tell because of their matching bracelets and rings. Like
The monster never dies, no matter how many times you kill it.
tonsil hockey.
Sheds its skin and changes form. To feel the weight of the world pushing me down. I try to carry it nonetheless. One last time. Then I can rest.
Wow. See, I have vivid memories of the zombie section of the game being so much fucking longer. like like so much longer than the first half. Maybe it's just because I did better. Because I was doing pretty bad yesterday. Although I did die about 500 fucking times to the boss fight. Raymond? Like, Rayman as in the Ubisoft character, or Rayman as in that guy? Is Indiana Jones... No. It is machine games and killing Nazis, but it's not connected, unfortunately. Ubisoft? Well, I mean, I'll let Ibn have that one. Especially after that fucking show that they did on Netflix, where Rayman is like snorting coke. Raymond Mandolin. Raymond Mandolin. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. The washed up news anchor high off his own name. Is that a real person? Damn, look at all these fucking writers. Tommy Tordson Bjork? Sandra Spohr. Ah. Mick Gordon. Rest in peace. He's not dead, but for when he dies. Hopefully that's not for a while. Hopefully that's really, really not for a while, but you know. Girl, what the fuck? Oh yeah, the dancing dogs. Yeah, so I would want the yellow one, Ibn. Outcast can have the red one, but like it could be made pink. And then you could get the blue one, but like make it purple. Raymond's character in that show. Yeah, it was meant to be like a Blood Dragon continuation, even though it had nothing to do with Blood Dragon. I fucking hate Ubisoft so goddamn much. The way they put out Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, and for over 10 years now, people have been saying, give us a full game of this. We want a sequel. We want it to be a full game. They put out a fucking Trials game with a Blood Dragon stapled to it. They put out a Blood Dragon TV show that had nothing to do with the game. Give us a sequel. They even did a DLC for another Far Cry game that's Blood Dragon themed, but doesn't actually have anything to do with the existing Blood Dragon. What are they doing? You know, like, I don't understand it. They obviously want to make more Blood Dragon content, and people obviously want it, but like they're not making the content that people want. I don't know. Gonna lose meaning to you soon? Why? Because I keep saying Blood Dragon. Do you even add Blood Dragon shit to X Defiant? Well, X Defiant's dead now because it kind of sucked. Look, I try to be optimistic about multiplayer games, but Jesus Christ. How many times do like... I feel like we should know this by now, right? Like, a big multiplayer FPS, it will be successful if it's Call of Duty, if it's Battlefield, if it's Fortnite. I didn't realize that we got to the Bethesda part of the credits. I don't want to watch the Bethesda part of the credits. I just don't want to watch the Bethesda part of the credits. First off, because I know that there's a fucking Trump in there somewhere. Gross. but also because like they're the same as the last Bethesda credits we watched. You know, like anyway, chat. We're gonna wrap up, but don't head out just yet. Oh, I don't know what that was. We're gonna raid out, and we want a big ooey gooey raid. Okay, we want a big juicer. Okay, never said about the crew. I wish that stop killing games thing was doing better. I feel like maybe it should have been someone a little bit more organized in charge of it. You know, because that's kind of disappointing. It's kind of really disappointing that they're losing that battle, and I think that's just because well, this one was short. This was short. And I don't know why it was so short. Because usually this part of the game takes so fucking long for me. And then we get into it today, it's like it's over. It's like, wow. Forever. I wish I had gotten a physical copy of Concord, if I'm being honest. All I have is a fucking coffee mug and a shirt, actually. But the shirt still smells a little bit like animal because the person was using it for like animal bedding, which is a bit annoying. Anyway, chat, we're gonna raid out. Sorry that this one wasn't long. Normally I would try to find a way to extend it, but as previously stated, I've been kind of going through it today. Woke up with a really bad migraine, still there. So I'm gonna take this as a sign to maybe just commit to wrapping up a little bit earlier. For my health. And we'll smell my hoodie smells like Maya. Wash it. I am so sorry to hear that. Hang on. Okay, Penamont, our raid message is going to have yippee in it. It's going to have yippee just for you. I wasn't going to put it, but then you type the purple heart. It's like, okay, I'll do a yippee for Penamont. Chat, we're going to raid Toxie Divine. Toxie is an Australian artist. I've actually commissioned her before. Hang on, I can show you. Extremely talented. I believe commissions are open. Ooh. Toxie hasn't done like public commissions in like 4 years. Like, because she does this thing where she'll go to a con and take a fuckload of commissions and work on those throughout the year, and then go to another con and take whatever. So first time having like public commissions in a while. This is the art that, oh my god. This is the art that Toxie did of my Sona. This was pre-mustache Clover. He used to not have a mustache, and this was from then. So amazing artist, extremely talented. Drop her a follow when we raid in. Our raid message is yellow one raid the green one now. Yippee! That's it. In chat, if you don't have my emotes, swap them out with emotes that you do have, or sub real quick. You can also just subscribe right now and get those emotes. But as a quick recap, tomorrow we're going to be starting on Wolfenstein 2. This is going to be a Nazi killing game set in America in 1961, I believe. So it's the year after the events of the first Wolfenstein game. It's really fucking cool. It's a little bit rough. I think they had a rush development because the release date leaked ahead of time and they kind of had to commit to it. Nowadays, I think they would probably just delay it, but you know, they're not making Wolfenstein anymore. Chat, if you want more of me, head to Wayland.live. That is a website where you can click, drag, and use arrow keys to find me on places like YouTube or Blue Sky or TikTok or whatever. Go find me in other places if you want. You don't have to. I will say on Blue Sky, I am posting artwork that Alkist and I are doing. First one went up last night. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. That.